Hey everyone, and thank you for watching. In today's video, I'm so excited to do. It's going to be a new Will I Buy It. This is my series I post every single Wednesday where I chat with you over all of the new makeup releases and I talk about what has my interest, what I'm planning to purchase, what I'm not so interested in buying. I always link my playlist down below as well as my community playlist. If you are new here, welcome. I love to chat about makeup, try makeup, and just talk about all things beauty. So I hope that you will subscribe if you have not yet. Let's go ahead and get started. Right, before we jump in, I always do an outfit of the day. So today I just have on this blue dress here, my white slippers. I got this from Target. I believe it was in 2020. I think I've had it for a while. I was actually wearing this yesterday and then our weather took a turn in Vegas and I'm filming this on Tuesday, but on Monday I had my third and final birthday party. My birthday was last Wednesday. I had my party with my friends at the complex where I live at. And I was originally wearing this dress and then our weather was so bad. Like the wind was wild, the palm trees were blowing everywhere. I was like, what is going on? It was raining. It was so wild out. So I ended up changing out of this. I had like wedges on and everything. I was like, I can't wear this. But then I did film this eye look with the Natasha Denona pastel palette. I picked that up in my last Sephora haul. And I was like, I kind of wanted to wear the blue dress again. And then they have blue in the eyeshadow palette. So I was like, let's make it a vibe. So that's what we did today. But yes, I did film the eye look for my Instagram, which is March Beauty Word, if you want to see how I use the Natasha Denona pastel palette. I do have a haul video that I just posted here on YouTube with my latest Sephora haul, also a little bit of PR in there, and then what I bought myself for my birthday. Like I mentioned, my birthday was last Wednesday, so I'm going to be closing my giveaway that I have in last week's Will I Buy It video. That is going to be closing very, very soon, so final call to get entered into that giveaway. So if you haven't seen that video yet, you can go and check it out, and the winner will get to pick out anything that they want, anything beauty related that they would like to receive, and I will send it to you. I did some more filming on this look with a few of the products that I grabbed from my Sephora haul. So I filmed those for my TikTok, which is by Samantha March. I did the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin foundation serum foundation. I did a first impression on that and also on the new Dior concealer, their Backstage Flash Perfector concealer. So those are all up on my TikTok as well. So I will have those linked down below if you're interested in checking out any of those first impressions. And I think that's all we have to say. Again, thank you so much for all the birthday love last week. It was a great time. I had a wonderful day. I spent most of the day at the spa. I had really great food all day. I got to hang out with my friends at night. I went to Napa Valley Friday through Sunday. Got to explore San Francisco because me and my friends flew into the Bay. I got to see San Francisco for the first time, the Golden Gate Bridge. That was super cool. And then we did 3 different wineries on Saturday in Napa, and it was so much fun. I loved my outfit so much. I'm gonna do an Amazon video here coming up because I've been getting some really good things from Amazon, including the romper that I wore to Napa. And then last night we had my birthday party here at the complex with all my friends. And it was just, it's been such a nice week. I feel very special and very loved by those around me. And I'm just really grateful for that because last year was not, not the prettiest year when it came to my birthday. So just feeling all kinds of grateful. But I'm gonna go ahead and scoot over and we will jump into the new releases. I'll have any of the accounts that I'm reading from or using photos from down below. Isn't this a beautiful arrangement also from Sigma Beauty? Sent me these flowers on my birthday. So pretty. So let's go ahead and jump in. And where should we start? I almost kind of want to start with what just got announced. And that was the new eyeshadow palette from Patrick Ta. So I'm going to start off with Trend Mood 1, but she just posted this, what does it say, 2 hours ago. And so I was on Instagram and all of a sudden I started to see the tags and I was like, oh boy, all right, what's coming out? So we have a new eyeshadow palette from Patrick Ta Beauty. This is the new Major Dimension 2 Rose eyeshadow palette. It's $68. It has rose toned neutral shades, a mix of warm, cool, and neutral matte satin and pearlescent shades, 2 cream bases. There's also going to be new shades in the Major Dimension Precision Gel Eyeliner, which is $26. Will be available April 1st on the website. I will have a video going up tomorrow. Normally I do post on Fridays on my channel, but I'm going to have a video up tomorrow on my Sephora recommendations. I'm actually planning to film that as soon as I get done with this video. So make sure to check back tomorrow for my recommendations for the Sephora sale because that does start Friday, April 1st. I'm very glad that this palette will be available because I'm probably gonna pick it up. And I did really enjoy, and by probably I mean I am gonna pick it up. I did really enjoy the first Major Dimension palette. It was one that I was really hesitant about buying because $68 is pretty expensive. I bought it full price. There was no sale, I had no discount, no gift cards, no nothing, and I ended up really enjoying it. I know I got some tags on this one saying it kind of reminds you of the Cor de Rosa from Sigma Beauty, which is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. Also, I do have a storefront on Amazon. I don't know if I've had the link in my description box for a while, but Sigma is also now on Amazon, and they have the Cor de Rosa palette, the Rosy palette, they have the brushes in there. So I actually was just going through last night and I was adding them. I have like kitchen favorites, beauty favorites, clothing favorites, that sort of thing. So I'll make sure to put my Amazon storefront link in my description box if there's anything that you're curious about. But I do agree, like I really like the rosy tone. I will agree with some people that there's another photo that it looks like the bottom row is really similar or basically the same as the first eyeshadow palette. But then some of these other ones, I feel like you can definitely tell that they look much more pink, much more rosy, even a little bit more like terracotta. So I kind of want to see this one in person. So like I said, the sale does start Friday, April 1st, and that is also when Aniela Canikvis flies into Vegas. I think she gets here around like lunchtime, and we talked about going to Sephora to shop the sale. So I'm planning to do like a shop with me at Sephora vlog, and that way I'm hoping that this will be in stores as well so I can actually see the palette in person. Again, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll probably be posting a ton of stories over there from me and Angie's trip because she's staying with me for the weekend. We have a lot going on, a lot of people we're gonna see, a lot of things that we're doing, but we're definitely hitting up that Sephora sale. So I'm hoping that this will be in stores here and I can actually see it and see what I think. But I really like the way that this looks. I'm definitely planning to buy it. I'm gonna be really happy to get that 60% off. I'm Rouge. I'll be really excited to get my 20% off as a Rouge member. So yes, planning to buy that. This was announced as soon as I finished filming last week, or not finished filming, but like finished editing, was getting ready to upload the video. And I was super bummed because I had seen the sneak peek, but we didn't have a whole lot to go off of. And last week's video was pretty long and I had the giveaway in there. So I was like, you know, I'm not gonna include it because I don't really know what I'm saying yet. But it was then announced that Rare Beauty is coming out with a tinted moisturizer also. So we had seen like a sneak peek and people were, you know, trying to guess like, what is it gonna be? Is it gonna be a skin tint, a tinted moisturizer? So that's what it is. This is the Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 20 by Rare Beauty. It has a light to medium coverage that lasts with a natural radiant finish. This is going to be $29 and it'll be available March 30th. Actually, I was going to say that I was going to purchase this one once again in the Sephora sale, but I forgot. I just got an email this morning saying that it's being shipped to me, and I'm super grateful that it's coming to my Vegas address because Rare Beauty has been sending products, their PR packages, to my old Iowa address, and I've been like, no, please, because we've officially sold our house. My ex-husband doesn't live there anymore, so he can't be sending me my PR packages. And I'm like, Rare Beauty, please. And I saw that, and I'm pretty sure this is the one that's coming to me. It didn't give me a lot of information, but it did say that it's from Rare Beauty. So I'm really hoping it's a tinted moisturizers. I should know, I think I'm supposed to get it by like Wednesday or Thursday of this week. If that's not it, I'm gonna buy the tinted moisturizer during the sale, and that'll be fine. If it is, I'll be really excited. I'll be trying it out right away. I love skin tints. I love tinted moisturizers, the light coverage foundations. I'm all for this. So I'm very excited. I do like a lot of products from Rare Beauty also. So I'm pumped. Definitely planning to try that. I think the shade range looks really nice. I'm very excited for this one. So I'll keep a lookout for that PR package. Otherwise, I'm just gonna buy it. I also got quite a few tags on the new eyeshadow palette from Dominique Cosmetics. I think this was announced the day my Will I Buy It video went up. But this is the new palette, The Moment palette from Dominique Cosmetics, which is Kristen Dominique's brand. There's 10 ultra pigmented, blendable, creamy shades. This one is going to be available March 25th, so available now on Dominique Cosmetics. Going to retail for $49. All right. This is a really pretty palette. I followed Kristen Dominique on TikTok and she was posting some up close of the palette, and I think that's really beautiful. Some of those golds in there are very pretty. It's not too overwhelmingly blue because as I'm wearing blue today, I'm not the biggest fan of blue eyeshadow. I don't wear it all that often. but I think the actual like coloring of the packaging makes it seem like it's gonna be more blue, but it's really not. I mean, you got those 2 shades there, but then it's golds and oranges. There's a white in there. I think that it's pretty, and I like Dominique Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes, but I don't think that it's one that I have to have. It's not one that just immediately jumped out at me and I was like, I absolutely must have this one. You know, it was pretty, it caught my attention. I was like, ooh, but I think there's some other ones. Like I just bought the pastel palette, planning to buy the new Patrick Ta palette, so probably don't need to pick that one up, but I do think that it looks pretty. Speaking of palettes, I see Melt Cosmetics is coming out with the Gemini 2, and also the Gemini 1 is going to be coming back in stock. These are both $58, and the Gemini 2, we have 10 new shades, and these are more like on like the pinky rosy side, and then there's also some kind of like grungy greens and browns in there as well. So I did just post a video talking about brands I've only tried one product from and just discussing, was it a good experience for me, a bad experience for me? Is it like a one and done, a one-hit wonder, that sort of thing? Will I try more from the brand, give them a second chance? And I mentioned Melt Cosmetics, and I've only tried their sex foil so far. Usually, I mean, the palettes are $58, so it's a little bit more expensive. It's gonna be available April 1st on the website and then also in stores and at Sephora. I think still that I would rather just purchase the Patrick Ta. Melt just doesn't call my attention as much as some other brands do. And like I mentioned in yesterday's video, I had kind of like a bad, weird interaction with the brand, and I'm moving past it. It was like several years ago, and I'm like moving on from it, and I've bought, you know, the sex foil from them, and I tried it out, but I didn't absolutely love it. But I think it kind of stays in the back of my mind where it's like, well, if there's something else that I'd rather purchase, then I will that. Like, I think the shades are pretty. Honestly, maybe, like, I like the greens in there as well, but I think if it was more of like lighter tones all the way across, kind of like the Cor de Rosa or the new Patrick Ta, like maybe I'd be a little bit more amped to purchase it, but I think I'm gonna be okay to skip on that one. This next one on Hot Fire Makeup, and I was intrigued yet a little confused about this one. So this is from Dose of Colors. They are coming out with the new Baked Browns 2 eyeshadow palette. So this is launching March 31st, a mix of neutral matte brown shades with a smooth buttery feel. It's gonna be $32. So the Baked Browns, I had that eyeshadow palette from Dose of Colors for such a long time. I really liked the Dose of Colors 5 pans. They were some of my first like smaller, more like monochromatic eyeshadow palettes that I loved so much. I mean, I bought the Marvelous Mauves and the Baked Browns. I had like Sassy Siennas. There was like a cool toned brown one. Like I loved those. I loved those eyeshadow palettes. Dose of Colors has, to me, been kind of like not really doing a whole lot lately. I'm not quite sure. Like, they've done a collab a few months ago. I remember that one, but they haven't really been putting out products very consistently, and I wasn't sure what was going on with the brand. I don't even know if they're available at Ulta Beauty anymore. They were available at Ulta for a while. So I'm curious, like, I wonder if they're, like, I'm just curious. I'm just curious what the brand is doing. I'm like, do I absolutely have to have this palette? I like that it comes with the eyeshadow, or with the brush, excuse me, with the double-sided brush. And I'm curious, is it gonna be the same formula as before? Did they change the formula at all? The packaging looks to be, you know, really quite similar. So I don't know, I'm just curious. I'm curious of the direction that Dose of Colors, like if there is a certain direction that they're going, or if they're just kind of launching this, or they're gonna be relaunching all of the other eyeshadow palettes too. Like, is there gonna be a Marvelous Mauves too? I don't know. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on that though. We have a handful of new releases from Onesize. This is Patrick Starr's brand. We have the Cheek Clapper 3D Blush Trio Palette. This is $36. It's in different textures for a blurring effect. Then there's also the Made for Shade Bronze and Sculpt Trio Palette, $36. Once again, says with 3 texture blurring shades with matte buildable formulas. Right now I see coming soon to the website and also Sephora. I'm not gonna lie, when I first was looking at this, I was like a little bit confused. So you have the Blush Trio, and then you have the Bronze and Sculpt Trio. Okay, got it. I'm kind of interested. I wonder if it'll be, so it just says coming soon. I wonder if it'll be up in time for the sale. It's like, okay. Trying to walk myself through this, and if I really need to buy it. Like the Blush Trio I think sounds interesting, but I typically don't go for a lot of anything really over rather a duo of the same type of products, like 3 different blushes. Like I would rather have like the bronzer, the blush, and the highlight, something like that. Even if it was just like a blush duo, I think I might be more interested in something along those lines. We got the Bronze and Sculpt Trio palette, which is like a contour bronzer and what looks like a setting shade. That one I would actually, I think I would be more interested in that one because I feel like I would use it more, I would go into it more, I just get more use out of it in general. They're both $36. I think that's the one. I would like to try that out. Hopefully it's available in time for the sale. Gotta get my 60% off, you know? Another face palette that's coming out, this is from Fenty Beauty. This is the Sunstalker Bronze and Highlight Palette. So this has creamy powder of the Sunstalker bronzers and 2 new silky smooth highlighters. It's gonna be $48 and available March 31st. So I was curious when I first saw this and I, you know, clicked on it right away, but it's not really something that I think that I would buy. Again, just for what I said about the not wanting to buy a blush palette, I feel the same way about a contour. Like if it's just like a contour and bronze palette, I'm not gonna really be able to use all of the shades, nor do I need to use all of the shades. If I was doing makeup on other people really consistently, or I was a makeup artist or something like that, I could see this as being, I would get more use out of it, but I just don't think I would be using all of the shades. Like the second highlighter looks like it would be too dark for me. Like I wish it was 2 or 3 different ones, or you know, like the Onesize has multiples in the different shades. It just makes more sense. I mean, I know it's more like, I get it. I know that it's more to produce multiples, but it just, you know, might make more sense for more people to be able to buy it. So I think that's one that I'm gonna skip over. We have a new collection coming from Kylie Cosmetics, and this is a collaboration with her sister Kendall Jenner. So we have Kendall and Kylie 2.0 from Kylie Cosmetics. It's gonna include the lip gloss, a blush and highlighter cheek quad, matte lip crayons, and a pressed powder palette. Will be available April 6th on the website. I don't know, when I first saw the palette, I honestly was like, not into it. Like it kind of looked very, it's a little on like the meh side for me. It didn't grab my attention right away. It looks to be like a pretty matte palette. I don't know if there's any shimmers in here from what I'm seeing. And it just, yeah, it looks to be pretty matte. Okay, it doesn't jump out at me at all. I thought it was kind of, not enough. And it's such a large palette for such like kind of the more like basic shades. I feel like it could have been smaller, but that's just me. And then we have the blush and highlighter cheek quad, which again, there's only one, so it's only gonna work for some people. There is a cream blush, a cream highlighter, and then the powder blush, powder highlight. Kind of reminds me of like the Natasha Denona, her like larger ones. With the 4 pans, then she usually has a cream product in there. And then the matte lip crayons, I don't know, just nothing jumps out at me. I think the packaging is really pretty. I think like the photo shoot, like the photos of them are just absolutely gorgeous. All of that is beautiful, screams really spring. I like that, but no, I'm not gonna buy anything. From Colourpop Cosmetics, I am curious about this. It says Extra Celestial. We're headed for the shimmery stars with our new Extra Celestial collection. It's 100% vegan collection, our first ever So Glassy lip gloss formula, and there's also tie-dye Super Shock shadows in a palette. Okay, so this is launching March 31st. I don't know, I'm pretty curious about this. The Coast is Clear shadow palette, Clear the Air shadow palette, Clearly in Love shadow palette, and the So Glassy lip glosses, which there's 6 of those. I really want to try the lip glosses for sure, because I like to try glosses. So Glassy, I mean, I'm very curious about that. And now we have the tie-dye, which there's been individual Super Shocks, and now this is in a palette. Like I remember when Colourpop first put a Super Shock in the palette, I think, was it the Sweet Talk palette? And I still love that palette. Like, I was so excited. Oh my gosh, I thought that was so beautiful. So I'm really curious about this. I am on Colourpop's PR, so I'm thinking that I might be getting this, and if I do, I'll definitely be trying it out right away. Let me know if you'd want a YouTube video on it, or if, you know, if you just want like a review or that sort of thing. But if you'd like to see it in action, definitely do let me know. But I'm pretty curious. Again, Colourpop releases a lot, so I really have to be like, to get excited about it, but that raised an eyebrow for me. From M Cosmetics, I see they're coming out with the Heirloom Heaven's Glow Radiant Veil Blushes. It does say that these are limited edition. These are gonna be $34 each. So, and looks like there's 2 different shades. All right, so I do like M Cosmetics. I really, really like their cream blush. I think that is such a nice product. It's one of my favorites. This doesn't jump out at me too much. The limited edition kind of throws me off also, because I'm not sure why that is, but it says it's a luxurious powder to impart radiance and luminosity for multi-dimensional color and a warm diffused glow. And it just doesn't jump out at me a lot. I did also just purchase, I have the Huda Beauty Cheeky Tint on today. I got that in my last Sephora order, so I think I'm gonna skip over that one. From Lawless Beauty, they are coming out with a new concealer. This is the Conceal the Deal Full Coverage Concealer. This is going to be $26. It's supposed to give you a semi-matte skin-like finish with medium to full coverage, and available March 29th on the Sephora, on their website and Sephora. I like a lot from Lawless, but not so much. I'm realizing like their complexion products, like their foundations haven't really done anything for me. I believe they came out with a concealer in the past, and I didn't really love that one also. This one, so I'm just kind of like, I'm not sure. I typically buy a lot from Lawless, and I like to try out most of their products since they are an expanding brand. This one I'm not so sure of. I did just buy the Dior concealer. Also, I feel like the shade range is really not good on this one. I don't know. So this one, I can't say I was like super impressed with that one. So I might just stick with my Dior and keep trying that one out, unless there's a different new concealer that you would like to see. But probably gonna end up passing on that one. There's a new collection from Morphe. This is the Making You Blush collection. We have some cream blushes for $12, sculpting powders for $14. There's some different brushes, some artistry palettes in here, a gold brush set for $42, and this is available now. I don't know, like when I see this photo, I'm like, I feel like I've seen this photo many times from Morphe. They just really don't interest me all that much, but you know, if you like their brushes or their palettes, you have some new options there, but I'm gonna skip on that one. And then from By Terry Official, we have the new Brightening CC Liquid Blush. This is also limited edition, a radiance booster and a hydrating liquid blush to glow up all day long. It's supposed to give you a natural and dewy finish with buildable coverage, and has an integrated blending brush in there. And this is going to be $32. All right, looks like there's 2 different shades. I haven't tried a lot from By Terry. They're not a brand that really speaks to me on a deep level. I think that it sounds interesting and it's nice with like the brush in there as well to be able to use, but I don't know. It wasn't something that I saw and I was like, ooh, I need to add that to my cart right away. So I think that I'll end up passing on that one. From Lancome, this is available in Asia now, but coming soon to the US, the new Advanced Miracle Glow Foundation. Provides lasting hydration for skin beaming with a watery glow while staying fresh all day. It's supposed to be a lightweight liquid formula with radiant finish. All right, sounds interesting. I've liked Lancome foundations in the past. I really like their Tinted Dual Concealer. I think that's a really good one. I don't know, it sounds interesting. I don't know when it's gonna be coming to the US, but I'll keep an eye out for that one and see. It'll probably just depend on the time, like how many foundations have I bought recently and do I need to add more to my collection? It's probably what it's gonna come down to. I got a lot of tags on this Care Bear collection with Wet n Wild. I do know the Care Bears. I don't think I really ever had anything Care Bear when I was younger. I don't think that I did. I know what they are, and I think that this collection is very cute. So there's quite a few different products: serum, highlighters, bronzers, blushes, palettes, setting sprays, lashes, lip glosses, I mean lip scrubs, lip masks, like it keeps going and going and going. So there's a lot in here. It says will be available April 2nd at Walmart and also April 17th at Ulta Beauty. You know, it is a very cute collection. I don't really feel like there's anything that I need. I mean, the sponges are super adorable. Probably don't need to buy them right now though. It's just not necessarily my vibe. Like I know it brings up like some good like childhood memories and that sort of thing, but it's not really enough to give me a pull to want to purchase anything. With Wet n Wild, the prices are really affordable. $6, $9. I think the most expensive thing I see is like $17, or the PR box is $79 that you could purchase from Wet n Wild, but it's just not my vibes. I'm so sorry if you love the Care Bear so much and like it makes you want to buy all of it, but for me, I'm just kind of like, it's just not really for me. Then from Makeup Revolution, I'm sorry, XX Revolution, I always mess that up. XX Revolution, they're doing a collab with the Powderpuff Girls. I actually love the Powderpuff Girls. I don't know if that's gonna surprise anybody, but I loved that show. Thought it was great. I'm actually kind of surprised I was never a Powderpuff Girl for Halloween. This is available in Australia now, coming soon to the US. There's eyeshadow palettes, there's eye patches, there's liners, there's a lip gloss trio in here. So Makeup Revolution, XX Revolution, all of the Revolution things, not really a favorite brand of mine. And while I think the collab is cute, like the palettes don't really call out to me. There's nothing in here that I feel like I would absolutely have to have, but I was a fan of the Powder Puff Girls, so I would like to point that out. There's also going to be a collaboration with Catrice and Disney. Classics Sister Love Trend Edition. So we have eyeshadow palettes, there's some face products, there's a self tanner in here, mascara, blush. Right now I see coming soon to the website. So it looks like I see Dumbo on here, I see Bambi on here, I see Lady and the Tramp. I have not seen that, but I know what it is. Does that say Marie? I'm not exactly sure what that one is. That's interesting. Okay. So it seems like it's going to be a pretty large collection. The packaging is super adorable on some of these, like the Dumbo, the Bambi. Just really the two that I know. I think that those look very cute. Catrice isn't a brand that I have a ton from or like tend to try a lot from. I don't think anything's gonna really jump out at me enough to want to purchase from them, but I'll keep an eye out when it starts to become available here and see what I think. There is a collection coming from Glam Official, and this is the Sunday Picnic collection. So inspired by cakes, jams, Sunday spreads. We have the Sunday Picnic eyeshadow spread at $6.49. The Sunday Picnic Cheeky Color Jam for $4, which is a cream blush. There's also a lip oil set and the Sunday Picnic setting spritz for $5, or the full collection is $34.49. I've never tried anything from this brand yet, makeup-wise, but this looks so cute. Those lip oils look cute. I mean, the eyeshadow palette is a pretty like basic neutral palette, but it's cute. The setting spray, cute. Like, oh, that's cute. Like, it makes me want to go on a picnic. I should go on a picnic. From Charlotte Tilbury, I think I've covered this from the past 2 weeks, but she has a new Pillow Talk collection that is out now with highlighters. There's some mascaras, palettes. There's some new beauty light wands. So I had mentioned in the past 2 weeks that really the only thing that I'd be the most interested in was the beauty light wands, because I'm almost out of my contour one. I'm also almost out of my highlight one. So it looks like they're both going to be highlights. There's a Pillow Talk Original and a Pillow Talk Medium. I have the Pillow Talk Original, I believe, in my highlight contour. So, or in my highlight contour, in my highlight wand. So I'm thinking I might grab, if that's, ooh, I wonder, it's available at Charlotte Tilbury. I wonder if the products will be coming to Sephora, because, you know, $40, I would like to get the 20% off for that one. But even the palette, like, I have the Pillow Talk Quad, so I don't feel like I need it. I have the blushes. The lip and cheek glows, like, I would like to use those as a cream blush. That's another one that I'm considering picking up. Maybe if they're not going to come to Sephora, you know, sometimes even on the brand's websites, they have like certain deals and specials going on. But I could see myself grabbing the Pillow Talk highlight wand, and then one of these shades, probably there's a warm nuanced rosebud pink, Color of Dreams. Maybe I would grab that one. So that's what's interested me from the Charlotte Tilbury collection. But I will say, it will be really nice to see a new collection coming from my girlfriend that doesn't have the word Pillow Talk in it. Like, I'd be down for that. But, you know, also at the same time, like, I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. For people who are not like avid beauty community watchers on YouTube or any of the other platforms, there's a lot of people that like to go back to their staples and kind of like that comfortable feeling, and their same brands that they go back to and the same products within the brands that they go back to. So I can definitely see that for people who have used Charlotte Tilbury for a long time and really feel comfortable with her products and with the shades and are consistently buying those products. There's probably a comfort to them of they kind of like know what to expect and know what to expect from the shades. I think sometimes us in this community, we can get a little bit like, oh my gosh, we think about makeup so much, we talk about makeup so much, we watch videos about makeup so much that it's like we like to see the fresh and the new. But I think we also have to remember that there are, I'm sure, a lot of people out there that like that kind of familiar, comfortable vibes to it. So just a quick moment to play devil's advocate. Sigma Beauty recently did a collaboration with Brianna Fox, so a huge congratulations to Brianna. She's so beautiful. So this is available now. It is going to be $78, and you get 5 different brushes in here. So there is, I love that the brushes names are Fox. Fox 1, Fox 2, 3, 4, 5. And Fox 1 and 2 are both brand new brushes. 1 is for blending eyeshadow in the crease, eyelid, or lower lash line. 2 is for applying detailed eyeshadow in the crease. Fox 3 is a favorite of Brianna's used for applying gel, liquid, or powder formulas along the lash line. 4 is a brand new brush for applying cream or powder foundation, bronzer, blush, or highlight. And then 5, another favorite of Brianna's, used for dusting powder onto the cheekbones, temples, nose, or corners of the eye. So again, big congratulations to Brianna. I believe that I'm supposed to be getting this in PR since I am an affiliate with Sigma, but it's so exciting because they just did this recently with Taylor Wynn too, where the girls were able to create their own brushes versus like I've done the Sigma favorite set with Sigma, which is always like still so exciting to me. It's still available on the website, which I love so much. But I think it's really neat to see when people design like new brushes and what it is that they're looking for and what they are designing. And I think that these all look super beautiful. So I'm going to be really excited to try these out. Again, congratulations to Brianna. I am an affiliate with Sigma. My code is Samantha. I don't think it works on Brianna's brush set, but if there's anything else that you're interested in ordering, it should get you a discount on the products. I also wanted to give a big congratulations to Allie Glines because her brand, Allie Glines, has come out with a new product, and this is so beautiful. So this is the new Everyday Tools bag. There are 2 different colors. It says the double layered elastic allows you to effortlessly organize a complete set of brushes. It's available now on the website, so I of course will have it linked down below. I definitely need to buy this. I love the Allie Glines makeup bags. They are what I use, they are what I travel with. The smaller ones, I took like 3 of the smaller ones to Napa Valley with me. I've taken like the big one when I went on my Mexico trip in January. I just think that they are phenomenal, and I love the idea of having it for the brushes. I mean, I think that this is such a great idea and goes perfectly with the bags that Allie has already come out with. I love the colors of these. I kind of want to get a pink one. I think that's the one that I'm gonna get. So this is gonna be $26, available in pink and gray. It holds your go-to brushes. It can fit up to 15 mixed brushes and tools. And I'm so excited about this. I'm definitely planning, I think I'm gonna grab the pink one for myself, but I think that these look so good. The quality is always so nice. So huge congratulations to Allie, and I can't wait to get mine. All right, I see some different skincare products. So from Glow Recipe, they are coming out with the Strawberry Smooth, a BHA salicylic serum. I see coming soon right now. I don't see a price on it yet. Glow Recipe, they have, you know, they have like the watermelon and the pineapple and the avocado and now the strawberry. My skin does not really react the best with those. It's those like super scented, and like especially the fruit products just don't really work out super well for me. So for like the strawberry, and especially being the AHA BHA, like my skin just wants to like cry because I feel like that would not, I just feel like that would not go well for me. So I am gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on that one. I see some from a Tony Moly. This is a jelly lip melt. So this is gonna be $12. There's 3 different fruit flavors. The formula is bouncy like a jelly cake, but melts into a smooth, nourishing lip oil. I feel like I used to hear about Tony Moly a lot. I think they had like the, were they the ones that had the, like the animal sheet masks? I can't remember. I might be wrong about that. Interesting concept. I don't know if I would love it though. I feel like I could see a lot of people loving it. I don't know if I would like the jelly like and the shaking. I don't know if I would be a big fan of that, but I have been trying out the lip treatment from Auric, and I think that it's fabulous. So I will have a review coming on that soon. It's actually right in front of me here because I've been trying to remember to use it so I can get my thoughts on it, but that one's been super nice. So, you know, I'll stick with that. And then from Makeup Eraser in time for Easter, we have the Easter Weekenders 3-day set. So you get 3 daily makeup erasers, and it's going to be $15, and they're kind of like that light pastel color. It looks like they got like bunny ears on it. That's super cute. I have quite a few makeup erasers. I've also been using from 3 Ships. I've been using their reusable like bamboo rounds quite a bit to either take makeup off or to like apply like a toner, things like that. So I've really been enjoying them. So these are super cute, just not something that I have to add to my collection at this time. But they will be available. Again, I'll have everything linked down below. And then lastly, we have confirmed that Rem Beauty is coming into Ulta Beauty. This is Ariana Grande's line. So these are going to be available April 17th online at Ulta Beauty and in select stores. Not much from Rem Beauty has really called out to me. I haven't tried anything from the brand yet, but I think I talked about a collection from them last week. Just nothing has really pulled me to them, but now they will be available at Ulta Beauty. So that is going to wrap it up for this week's Will I Buy It video. Again, remember to go check out the giveaway from last week if you want to get entered into my birthday giveaway. And stay tuned for some fun videos and vlogs that will be coming up very soon with Angie's trip. And then I have another trip that I'm going on that I'm very excited about. April is a busy, busy month, but I'm really looking forward to everything. But if you enjoyed this one, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I hope you also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll see you in my next video.